Hey there, this is James Wilson with BJJ Fitness After 40, and today I'm going to share the original strength reset routine with you. These are 5 simple things that you can do that'll take you 10 minutes that will help keep you pain-free and also improve your athleticism. The 5 things are breathing, head nods, rolling, rocking, and crawling. So you spend 2 minutes on each of these things, that adds up to 10 minutes. Done daily or near daily will make a big impact, like I said, on your ability to stay pain-free and your performance. So first thing we're gonna do is start out with breathing. So the simple way to do this is you're gonna lie down on your back like so. You can put your hand on your belly. And with breathing, we want to make sure that we're emphasizing breathing with the diaphragm, or also called belly breathing. So breathing with the diaphragm is extremely important for both our cardio fitness and also just our performance as well. So as you breathe in, you want to breathe in and out through the nose, trying to keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. So as I breathe in, I should feel my hand raise up. And as I breathe out, my hand lowers. So in and out. So as I breathe in, I want to make sure that I'm not like feeling it come up into my chest. I shouldn't feel my chest move and raise. It should all be down here in the belly. Like so. So 2 minutes of that, and then we're going to get into our head nods. So for the head nods, you're going to flip over into this position here where we're on our elbows like so. And then what I'm going to do is start with just looking up and down. And I want to make sure I'm leading with my eyes. So I look down and my head goes down, and then I look up and my head goes up. And I want to explore those end ranges of motion. I don't want to be pushing into pain. As I'm doing this, making sure I got my shoulders down away from my ears, my chest pulled through. I don't want to just be hanging out here. I want to be in a nice strong position. And so I like to do a minute of up and down and then a minute of side to side. So as I look to the side, I want to see if I can find my feet. Then I look to the other side, see if I can find my feet. So again, depending upon your neck range of motion, you may or may not be able to actually see your feet, and that's fine. It's just this movement of going side to side. One of the things we want to make sure is we keep our eyes on the horizon. So I don't want to like drop my chin and start to look down like this. I want to try to keep my eyes level with the horizon as I'm coming around and finding my feet. So again, a minute of up and down and a minute of side to side will cover the head nods. The next one is rolling, which is surprisingly more difficult than what you would think it should be, but a couple tricks with this. So we're gonna start with our hands over our head, feet extended like this. We're gonna start with some upper body rolling. So I wanna like start to reach. I'm gonna pick my head up like I'm trying to look at my armpit, and I wanna pretend like there's something over there that I'm trying to reach for. And I'm gonna reach for it, and then finally, I let my feet flop over. And then same thing, I'm gonna reach, use my eyes, reach with my hand behind me, and then eventually my lower body flops over. So again, same thing over here, I'm reaching, and then I'm reaching, looking, and that brings me around. I really want to separate my upper body and lower body, so I don't want to do a log roll. I don't want everything to come over at once. I want to leave my feet behind as long as I can. You see how my feet are still touching the mat, It's not till the very end that they flop over. And same thing on the way back. I'm leaving my feet on the mat as long as I can, and finally the last thing is they flop over. So we want to do a minute of upper body and then a minute of lower body. So I bend my leg, I bring it across, and then I'm gonna reach with my foot. And same thing, I wanna try to keep my hands in contact with the mat as long as I can. Then finally, they flop over. Same thing on the way back, I bend my leg, I drive it up and over, and then when my foot hits the mat, I start to reach with my foot. And then I finally flop over. And then I do it the other way. Across and reach, across and reach with my foot. Just like that. So we're gonna do a minute of upper body and then a minute of lower body rolling. Just play around with it, have fun. It's gonna feel goofy at first, but this will really make a big difference in your ability to separate your upper body and lower body, which is gonna take a lot of stress off of your lower back when you're rolling. The next one we're gonna do is our rocks. So for the rocks, we're gonna get set In this position here, I can have my feet flat or I can have my toes pulled underneath. Either one is fine. I'm gonna have my eyes on the horizon, my tongue is on the roof of my mouth, breathing through my nose, and I'm just gonna rock back like this, like I'm trying to touch my butt to my heels and just bouncing in and out of this position here. And so you can just simply go forward and back like this, or you can start to do some circles as well, like you're trying to draw a circle with your belly button while you're doing it. Make sure that you go both ways if you're gonna do the circles. So I like to just play around and just do some regular ones, do some circles one way, circles the other way. And again, just kind of playing around with it, exploring some ranges of motion there. And so that is your rocking. And then finally is crawling. So if you don't have any space, you can do like bird dogs where we extend one arm the opposite leg. You could also do one where we extend the leg and the arm back. So this is a little more specific to our gait pattern, like so. But if you have the space, even if it's just a little bit of space, you can see my mat is not huge here, but I can still baby crawl. So again, I got my toes pointed back, I'm just dragging my feet along. And you see I'm not in any hurry right here. Nice and easy, not trying to take big giant, steps with my knees and my hands. Just forward and backward, like so. Nice and smooth, keeping your eyes on the horizon, tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathing through your nose. And there you go. Just crawl forward and then crawl backwards. And again, do that for 2 minutes. So if you like, I have a timer set up on the Gym Flex Next Timer. I think that's what it's called. It's a free download on either Apple or Android. If you email me at james@bjjfitnessafter40.com, I'll send you the code that you can use to import the timer that I use. And this is the timer that's set up. You just hit start and it's got 5 2-minute segments for you to just move from one to the other. The head nods is split up into 2 1-minute intervals, so times you for a minute up and down, a minute side to side. Same thing with the rolling, a minute of upper body, a minute of lower body. So it makes it really easy. You just hit start and the timer basically walks you through it. So hit me up there and I'll send you that code. Be happy to help you out with that. If you have any questions or anything like that, shoot me an email. I'm always happy to help. But yeah, add this into your daily routine and you will notice a difference. For me, I definitely noticed a difference in my lower back pain and my neck pain, things that I had been dealing with for several years with jiu-jitsu and getting older. And then when I started adding these in within a couple of weeks, I noticed a definite difference in that. So I can tell you from experience that it does make a difference, and I know it will for you too.